Heritage profiling. Natural heritage, Pisan Cave. The province of North Cotabato, the village of Pisan is known for the presence of karst cave, which was visited for tourism, nutrient mining, and hunting. Pisan, a remote village in this town, a tourism want to explore the caves and some waterfalls in this rice-producing village in the south-central Mindanao. The Pisan Cave are located in Barangay Pisan Municipality of Cabacan, Province of Cotabato, composed by representative from DENR 12 LGU Cabacan with SBAO. This cave is commonly visited by the located tourism of students of University of Southern Mindanao who loves nature drinking. The Pisan Cave were known to the native of the place long time ago. According to the early residents of Pisan, native used to catch bats in this cave. Historical Avenue Cave, one of the 4 caves of Barangay Pisan in a Japanese hideout camp of Yamashita during the Second World War. The unstable place, in order to discover me as well as other adventurers from pursuing the escape. It was the high of then President Jose Estrada all-out war against the Moro Islamic Liberation Front MILF. Pisan is a known operational territory of the MILF government force. The village day and night at the height of war, sending thousands of villagers to evacuation center. Maguindanao speak Ilocano. The same is true with the Ilocanos. They speak fluent Maguindanao too. The cave were exposed to vandalism and explorations of the natural resources found in this cave, such as the stalagmites needs of saying birds colocalia, bats, and sawa python. These caves have individual particular features. The Uso Cave is a underwater cave, while Cathedral Cave has feature of the Cathedral Church. The Avenue Cave is an historical hideout camp of the Yamashita during the Second World War, while Loeb Cave is known to have shrimp, crabs, fruits, bats, and fish, but the occurrence of flash flood is evident in this cave. The cave are discovered structures, some which narrow or wide to mouth opening, numerous opening and obstacles. Others have alluvial floor composed of soil. The cave are situated in an agroforest ecosystem throughout the year. The area experiences a wet season on November, February, and dry season on March and October. The area is the one main source of food for the municipality, including rice, corn, banana, and sweet potato. Pisan is known throughout the province for its caves and underground habitats, which are visited by many for the tourism and caving activities. It is also the located of the Colaman watershed, the only one in the municipality. Pisan is predominated by many domesticated plant species such as banana, corn, cassava, and rice. There are few endemic species of tree taxes in the area, including lawan, apitong, and Philippine mahogany. Due to the observed destruction of the natural beauty of this cave by spectators, the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Cabacan indicated Ordinance No. 2012-01 through Resolution Number of 2012-2030 regulate the entry of individuals to Cabacan Cave, the imposing fees and penalties from scientific, educational, recreational, and tourism purposes. On April 8, the stable microclimate in Cave Province, a stable habitat for many bat species in the Philippines, but human encroachment continues to disrupt this habitat and many of the species rooting in the cave. In South Central Mindanao, the taxonomy and conservation status of the cave bats remaining underdocumented and unexplored, we applied the capture bats from the located of Pisan, Cabacan in South Central Mindanao. On April 8, Republic Act 1972 entitled An Act to Manage and Protect Caves and Cave Resources and for Other Purpose was signed by the President of the Philippines. Section 2 of this act states and quotes, "It is the policy of the state to conserve and manage caves and cave resources as part of the nature wealth. Towards this end, the state strengthened operation and exchange of information between governmental authorities and people who utilize caves and caves resources for scientific, educational, recreational, tourism, and other purposes. Barangay Pisan has a land area of 4,118.50 ha. The area of the barangay is larger used for forest purpose of 2,530 and agriculture 1,800.50 and area of 50 has is residential and the remaining 30 has in for aquatic river creeks. Most of the caves in Pisan are mainly used for recreation and leisure. 31% are mainly visited by located tourism and cavers. Evidence of high visitation including the evidence of vandalism, trash, and damage of the cave structures. This was followed by hunting for food, 27%, collection and extraction, 26%, nest harvesting from collocalia for exotic food is also noted by the respondent, 26%, other use of caves including farming, 3%, religious observance, 1.3%, and military use, so 0.34%. These activities occur in the interior parts of the outside part to the outside part of the caves and can directly or indirectly disturb and the bats population. as well as the Habitat 2009. The barangay has 450 household with an average of 5 member per household. Economic activities of the populace of the barangay including flowers, growing operation or backyard fish pond, vegetable farming, operational of sari-sari store, video shop, and buy and sell station. The barangay is inhabited by different indigenous ethnic tribes, of which 30% in Maguindanao and 10% in Bilaan. The rest are from different ethnic tribes. The predominantly spoken dialect among household are Ilocano 337, Muslim Lumad 307, Ilocano 10, and Cebuano 10. Here's some picture of Pisan Cave. Based po sa experience ko, nung pumunta po ako sa Pisan Cave, with my friends, cousins, actually talaga ako sasama nun, pero ginvite kasi nila ako na mag-join, so sumama ako sa kanila. It's fun to go there, pero pag ikaw lang isa or dalawa lang kayo, delikado siya kasi hindi siya more on house na madaanan mo. May house konti, then after that more on kakahuyan na, ganon. Pero marami kami nung pumunta kami nun, mga 3 tricycle kami nun with my family. Then after that, we enter in Pisan Cave. Encourage kami na magkuha ng tour guide para po sa safety namin. Then, need namin magbayad ng 10 pesos for the entrance namin, individual. And sa 10 members, kailangan ng isang tour guide. If ever nakaabot kayo ng 20, need ninyo ng 2 na tour guide, which is 250 each tour guide. Then, it's more fun na experience ko dun yung sabi nila mahiwagang water na as in ang lamig, galing talaga siya sa bundok na fresh na siyang inumin. Na-experience ko yun. Then, after that, struggle kasi slide siya kasi may pauwi na, may papunta pa. So, yung mga pauwi na, basa na sila. So, supposed to be, basa na talaga yung tatapakan namin. So, that time, nung papunta na kami from the Usok Cave, which is the Usok Cave, na-amaze ako kasi first time kong pumunta sa pinagmamalaki ng Municipality of Cabacan, which is the Pisan Cave. Then, encourage kami ng tour guide na bisitahin ang The Cathedral Cave. Tapos, nakakatakot siya kasi akala namin malalim yung water, pero kaya naman siyang langoy kasi mababa lang, ganun. Tapos, before that, nag-picture muna kami bago kami pupunta sa Cathedral Cave na sinasabi ng tour guide namin. Then, nakipapicture din kami sa tour guide namin, pang remembrance lang. Then, pagkatapos po nun, nung pumunta kami dun sa Cathedral Cave, sobrang na-miss kami kasi ang taas niya. Tapos, yung flow ng water, tama lang. Tapos ngayon, nung pumunta na kami sabi niya, need nating umakyat sa bato. Nag-climb up kami sa bato. Papunta naman kami sa Avenue K, which is sobrang struggle nung bato na pinuntahan, nagyakyatan namin kasi sobrang sakit mabato, tapos may water pa na pababa. Then after that, nung pinaka-the best na pinuntahan namin is which is the Dope Cave kasi sobrang taas, tapos grabe yung wind ng water. Tapos na-experience ko rin na umakyat kami sa taas, sa pinakataas nito, tapos tumalon kami, sobrang saya with my friends. Tapos may video kami nung tumalon kami, later on ipakita ko. Tapos next tambay ako sa bato kasi syempre masakit na yung paa ko. kasi kakaapak sa bato. Then after that, sobrang encouraging yung namin yung tour guide namin kasi ang bait niya. Sabi niya, ma'am, ganito, ganito. Tapos may dala kaming bag na hindi kasi namin alam na pwede palang iiwan yung bag na yun. So, supposed to be siya, nagbitbit ng bag namin. Tapos ngayon, nung need na naming mag-lunch, bumaba naman kami pababa na kami, galing kami ng Love Cave, baba naman kami Avenue Cave, tapos baba na naman kami ng Cathedral Cave, tapos hanggang nakababa na kami sa Usok Cave. Doon kami nag-lunch, pero bawal mag-throw ng mga garbage doon. Kailangan iuwi mo din, ganun. Tapos, pwede kang magluto. Pero the best moment kami doon, nag-boodle fight, tapos sa gilid ng falls, nung time na yun. Tapos, after that, medyo pahapon na siya. So, lumalakas na yung water na kailangan na naming umalis. Pero, na-experience ko talaga na sobrang ganda talaga ng Pisan Cave na pinuntahan namin. Then after that, nung pumunta na kami, pabalik naman sa labas, may convention hall sila doon na pwede kang bumili ng kahit na like junk foods or whatsoever. Pero yung garbage mo, itapon mo sa tamang basurahan. Sobrang linis, pero approachable lahat ng tao na nasa Pisan. Yun lang po.
Oh, see? One more! Palakpakan! Woohoo! 1, 2, 3, go! Ah! One,
For our immovable cultural heritage, Cultural Museum of University of Southern Mindanao. The University of Southern Mindanao, a premier academic institution, is strategically located at the heart of Central Mindanao. Being an active catalyst, the university feels the need to link with one's past in order to leap forward to the future. Thus, a museum was established purposely as a repository of cultural materials of indigenous peoples and the Bangsamoro people, showcasing their rich culture and heritage. The museum was established during the term of President Dominador D. Clemente, constructed and officially opened on October 1, 1974. Sultan Dr. Manyaga P. Mantawil was the first curator, considering that he was a member of a royal and ruling Maguindanao clan. Dato Mantawil stayed in the position from 1974 to 1989. He was succeeded by Haji Ginandang Bansilan. Both of them contributed much to the development of the museum. The University of Southern Mindanao Museum is the third oldest museum in the entire Mindanao, after the Aga Khan Museum of the Mindanao State University, 1961, and the Xavier Folkfile Museum, now Museo de Oro of Xavier University, Ateneo de Cagayan, 1967. It was followed only by the establishment of the National Museum of the Caraga region in Butuan City, 1979. During the presidency of Dr. Virgilio G. Oliva, year 1994 to 2004, a new office was created that subsumed the museum under its wing, the University Socio-Cultural Affairs Office, or USCAO. Heading this office is Prof. Flora M. Garcia. There were 7 performing arts groups under the umbrella of USCAO, and the museum is only one unit under which was managed by Mr. Kaharudin P. Manamba, who is a Maguindanaoan himself and an alumnus of the university. Dr. Anita C. Sorneto, RL Director of University, Learning Resource Center is the newly designated head for the supervision and management of museum services. The museum, located inside the University of Southern Mindanao, by Matabay Plang Avenue, Poblacion, Cabacan, Cotabato, 9407, Philippines. The significance of this building is it is a historical building that most of the arts are put in here. This building is important to the indigenous people and the Bangsamoro people in showing their rich culture. The museum was adding a beauty to the university because it looks an old building with so much memories inside. The building is good, but because of the pandemic, we do our online learnings, so there is no students who are going inside the campus. There is no any issue of the building. It is good and strong. There are some old objects inside, such as paintings and old objects that connected to the culture. We would like to thank our Almighty God for guiding us all the way on doing our heritage profiling. To all the person behind, the founders of the building, and of course the University of Southern Mindanao for making this museum.